Welcome everybody to a quick City Skylines 2 video where we'll go over some things the game doesn't quite tell you and some things that just might be helpful. If they are, remember like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much. Whoa, and let's go. First little trick I'll show you is, well, these things, when connecting them up, and this took me a minute to realize, you don't actually have to connect the sewer pipe to them if there's already a sewer pipe there. You see how it's already connecting itself? It won't go here because these are in the way. They do not need power. They also do not need water. So if you've got a pipe already existing, it will just auto connect. There you go. Just, we better not put that there. That might be a bit of a mistake. Okay, on to the next one. All right, this next one some of you might recognize. If you've been playing City Skylines for a while, you know that all your money pretty much comes out of taxes. And so you need to get the most amount of money out of the space that you have. So we need to do it efficiently. If you do this 3 by 6 deep, you get the most amount of taxes you can out of the small amount of space. At least that's how it seems to appear. And why I do it in this pattern is so that once you hit the unpause button, see the little fence going around it? That means someone's coming to build here. And so that means the house is locked in that size. And then you can just fill in the rest and watch your taxes just keep growing. Right, this also took me a second to figure out. Commercial zoning. So you'd think, oh look, there's a whole bunch of houses here. This would be a good place to drop down some shops. Not really. Do you see how the color's changing a little? And now we're quite orange over here. And then over here, we're really, really green. I'm assuming it's got to do with this, commercial suitability. So the more traffic, foot traffic, car traffic, bus traffic, at least this is how I'm seeing it, that goes through an area, the better it is for commercial buildings. The chances of them running out of customers is kind of low. So what I've been doing is, in conjunction with the next tip I'll show you, I've been putting my density more closer to the edge. So we got this pattern, main road running down here, little side streets running off it every now and then. And in these junctions, I've been putting the commercial zones, because these bigger buildings have a higher density, therefore create more traffic, more foot traffic, more customers for these commercial zones, enabling them to make us more money. And not just that, but the more of the goods sold out of these buildings created by your industry, the more your industry will level up, the more taxes you can get out of them.
Sources tell us that
So to get the most out of your commercial zones, put the higher density buildings, nearer to it. So I'm grouping them at every junction. Got high density here and here, higher density here. This is my city center where there's a lot of high density commercial zones. All right, on to the next one. Okay, this one might be a little bit of a cheese, but it seems to work very well. In this game, your citizens are taxed off their education level because that directly corresponds to the job they can have, therefore the amount of money they can earn and how wealthy they become. So when you start the game, even immediately upon starting a new city, go to your, the moment you've got taxation open anyway, go to your well-educated and drop it to -10. You won't have any, so this won't matter. What this means is I'm paying them to live here. But what that also means is they're going to show up, and they like their medium to high density residentials. And that means you can get more of them in one place. Just bear in mind that once you do this, you are going to have to provide them with some sort of education system and jobs. But that's easy enough because they'll work in commercial zones and offices, as far as I can tell. One of the things that caught me off guard while playing, I'd been playing for about 5 to 6 hours, and then the game crashed. Now, it's only ever happened once, but it just so happened when autosave was turned off. So, for some strange reason, and I'm not sure why, this was defaulted to off. You're going to want to tick this button, because if you lose your thing, it's going to take hours to replace it. You're going to want to click this button. Hopefully they'll patch it in, so this is always defaulted. One of the newest sort of additions that they've added is the industry's kind of here by default. Those lovely little industry packs that we used to have to buy, they seem to be here by default. And what that means is you can actually supply your industry with the stuff, your industry and your commercial, with the things that it requires. So we have this production menu here, where we have a deficit of 30.9 tons of ore, and this was at 0 a while ago, and this was all the way up because I didn't have much of an industry. So our industry is actually using this and importing 28.7 tons. So what that means is a few of them are getting a little bit more wealthier because they can buy it directly from us and not import it. Whereas it comes to, say, the wheat here, we're importing all of it. We're not producing a single bit. So any of the bakeries or any of that sort of stuff that requires the wheat is going to be paying a premium to be bringing it in. So you're going to want to set up some wheat farms and even some wood farms, and don't forget your chickens and vegetables, because everybody needs this stuff. And that'll help boost the wealth of your citizens, helping you earn more money. One of the coolest new features that they have given us is the ability to slap in a roundabout. You can put these in practically every junction. You just put it there, and it'll create a roundabout for you. The problem with these guys is you cannot snap a path to them. You can't even zone around them. And if you try to snap a path to it, it just won't let you. Which means you can't really do walkways, say, through from this street into here. So the better option might be to go back to what we used to do as City Skylines 1, where you'd put out a normal road, and you want to go to your one-lane tool here, and you want to just extend it out a bit. I mean, you go a little further than this. You don't have to have the snap on. You can do whatever you like. And what that'll do is it won't just give you the zoning. It'll also allow you to attach a path to it, so you can get some of these some of those lovely little walkways that we always like to build. You know, the ones that look, yeah, just like that. One of the other lovely features we have in our road menu now is these things. So say you wanted to put some grass on the side of the road. Awesome. You want it on the other side of the road. Just hover over to the other side and click there. You can even add the trees in while you're at it. If there's a median down the middle, they can snap into there too. But say you only wanted it on, say, this front half of the street over here. You'd grab a path and you just cross over like so. Now it's split the road in half. And then what we do is go back into our road tools here. We can grab this, and now it's only doing one half of the road. You can remove this after if you don't want it, and the road still continues to be cut in half. Another cool feature that they've given us is the ability to just replace the road. However, maybe your road needs to shift over just, I don't know, another block or two. So you just click the replace button, turn all your snaps off, and you hover over the road section you want to move. And you can move it over practically 2 blocks. Look at that. And you just click. But you want to move over 4? Well, that's fine. Just go again. Careful, you might create a couple of traffic accidents. All right, that's all I have for you today. If you know of some more that I've missed, or some that are nice and cheesy, leave me a comment down below, and we'll all get better at the game, which would be fantastic. And thank you to my channel members and patrons. You guys are awesome. You want to become one, link down below. Thank you very much. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.